Libra, how are you? We're going to get started on your love reading for the month of December, but it's not just for the month of December. It's good for whenever it is that you find yourself like listening to it, okay? So if it's like January, February, and you're listening to this, like, yes, it's good, all right? This is the El Tarot deck. This is El Tarot deck. For those of you that care to know what tarot deck I'm using, that's what it's called, El Tarot deck. All right, let's see. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Holy Spirit, tell me what is happening, what's going on for Libra Collective this time around. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus as well in the sign of Libra. This is a love reading, but there might be some other stuff that comes out here that is not about love. It could just be about your life in general. All right, let's see. We have the Knight of Swords, and here we have someone in the military. We have a soldier, and we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. And then we have all these cards here that are reversed. So we have the Emperor, we have the Ace of Swords reversed, and we have the King of Pentacles reversed. Wow. Okay. So I'm getting that for those of you that I'm connecting with, this is a particular individual that you're not, you're not in the best terms with. With the Knight of Swords, I feel like there is a lot of there's a strong defensive energy here with this Knight of Swords. And with the Five of Pentacles, I feel like it's because there is trauma. There's trauma here that a particular individual has, which makes them act in a particular manner, okay? They might not be very open, very loving, very expressive, okay? They might even be quick to jump into assumptions, and they might do things without thinking. They jump into conclusions a whole lot, and they're kind of they could be like all over the place, maybe like a little unpredictable. And with this Five of Pentacles, I feel like it's because this person is struggling. This person is struggling in their lives right now. There's a person here that's struggling. They're not doing so well. Now, aside from that, I feel like this individual, on top of that, from the fact that, things are not necessarily the best right now, there's trauma, things that they're dealing with and internally that is creating the present circumstances. Now, with the Emperor reverse being here, I feel like this is a person that is not the most reassuring. It could be difficult to trust them. You can't really count on them to do, I don't want to say the right thing, but it's just the person that you can't completely fully depend on. And with the Ace of Swords reversed, I feel like it's even hard to, maybe it's hard to believe them, but it's like whatever it is that they communicate, you can't really take that to heart. Because I feel like this individual, again, like I'm getting like this I feel like there's this flighty kind of energy. Flaky, flighty. I'm getting flaky, flighty. And well, again, this person, you can't really trust them. or trust what they say. Like, oh, hey, I'm going to do this. Or again, you can't really count on them completely to do that. And with the King of Pentacles reversed being here, yeah, I mean, it's not an individual that is necessarily trustworthy. Why is that? I mean, for sure, Five of Pentacles, you know, for many of you, you could be dealing with a Libra that is like this, or Libra, this is you dealing with a particular person that is not really, they're not really open to you. We have the Seven of Swords. They could be avoidant. You're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no, you're in and you're out, you're up and you're down. That I'm hearing that Katy Perry song. That's the energy, the vibe this individual is giving me, like that Katy Perry song. You're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no, you're in and you're out, you're up and you're down. Yeah. Feel like this individual could be giving you like the runaround too. Maybe they could be giving you mixed signals. They could have like this sneaky kind of energy. And I do feel like they are like hiding something from you. But I don't feel like for many of you is the thing that you think it is. I'm getting that for many of you, this individual is struggling in their life right now. There's certain circumstances that they're presented with right now in their own personal life that is causing them to behave in this way. For others of you, this person is going through like some financial difficulties. We have the Knight of Wands, and here we have another soldier. And then this one has an arrow. The Knight of Wands. So you see again, like the knights here have their soldiers. So to me, a soldier, just like the vibe that I'm getting, is just like a person that has to be strong. It's a person that has fought a battle, is in a battle at this time. This is an individual that is very stressed right now. I'm getting that for some of you, there's someone here that has PTSD. Or that has like an anxiety disorder. They might not even be aware of this. But that's like the type of energy that I'm getting. I feel like this individual is excited, or I feel like they're interested, and they're even excited about this. But again, there's something going on internally with them, you know, in their environment that doesn't allow them completely to just sit in that energy. We have another seven. Sevens could be a thing. July, the month of July, 7 life path for some of you. 7, 14. The Seven of Wands. Again, guys, incredibly defensive. This person, again, look, you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no, you're in and you're out, you're up and you're down. Yeah, Knight of Wands and this Seven of Wands. So this is a person that is at this time trying to like gather. I feel like everything, you know, they're getting, like what they're feeling is telling them to go. But what their mind, okay, is telling them, or I would say their mind, their trauma is telling them no. We have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. So the Four of Pentacles is all about feeling safe, secure. And it's an energy that holds on to things quite tightly because they are afraid of lack. So this is an individual that is not, who is incredibly cautious. Okay, so I got that. Again, that's what we have here. Incredibly cautious individual. I feel like if they're not pushing you away, they will be pushing you away. And when they do push you away is because they are avoiding their trauma. They're avoiding their feelings. They're avoiding dealing with some difficult, they're avoiding a difficult situation. They're avoiding something in their life, okay, within them. And I feel like it just, for many of you, it just really throws you off, or you're just looking at this person like, you know what, nah, they're flighty, they're flaky. Two of Swords, and then we have the Devil. For many of you, you block this individual because of that, or you're at this point undecided because you're thinking that this person is just like, look at the Devil here. They have these boxers on. So for many of you, you could be thinking like this is just like, right now I'm hearing F-boy. This is just an F-boy, Two of Swords, and then the Devil, meaning it's just like, for those of you that I'm connecting with, you're like the vibes, what this person is putting out is a person that could be inconsistent, a person that is uncommittal, someone that is in and is out, and they're hot and they're cold, and then they're yes and then they're no, they're up and then they're down. And with the Two of Swords, I feel like this person is confusing you. For one, Two of Swords, and then the Devil, like their behavior is confusing you. And as a result, many of you are doubting this person. Or just, you know, there's just doubt. There's insecurity here as well about like, you know what, is this person a good person for me? Are they not? Do they have good intentions for me? Like, do they, you know, because they're yes, they're no, they're hot, they're cold, they're, you know, they're up and down. Which one is it? We have the Page of Wands. And then here we have the Fool. Look at the Fool, El Borracho. Ooh. Wow. Okay, hold on a second, guys. Let me get that. Okay, I'm back. So the card that fell was the Page of Wands. And then we have the Fool, El Borracho, yeah. All right, so look, here we have, look at the Borracho, okay? So this is like a person that is disoriented. Now, we could be dealing with a particular person that has you know, some negative behavior patterns. They could have some, they could have some addictions. Maybe they could be a drinker. There's certain things in their life, okay, habits, things that they do that are not, that don't serve them. And you see how they have, what do you call those things? They're seen. They have that thing. Goodness, I have one of those too. Whatever, I can't think about the name. Look, you see, they have that. They're watching something. So it's like it's a virtual reality. So this is the Fool. The Fool is a clean slate, is a new beginning. So I'm getting that for many of you. Here we have an individual that you're dealing with that finds themselves, yes, in a position to, we could say, start a new relationship, a new connection, or a new path to change, okay? They find themselves at this time, for many of you, at the beginning of a new experience, of a new chapter. But I feel like they're going into it. For many of you, this is like starting a new relationship with you, a new cycle, a new chapter. For many of you, this could be an individual that you've been dealing with for a while. And the both of you find yourselves, you know, in a point in the relationship where you're like, this is like, okay, well, let's try this, or yeah, let's see. Let's see how this goes. And well, it's like they're starting off on the wrong foot. They started off on the wrong foot, and I feel like they've gotten stuck there. You see? El borracho, this person is drunk and drinking, so. And then here we have the Page of Wands. But look, they have a strong desire to like have a clean slate. Meaning they have a strong desire to change, to try something new, to clean themselves up. Page of Wands, El Borracho. Yeah, but they're finding that difficult. Here we have the Lovers, and we have the Strength card, and then we have the Sun card. This person has strong feelings for you. Oh my goodness, we have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, they have strong feelings for you. They have feelings for you. I feel like they have good intentions for you, but unfortunately, there's a lot of things that they have to confront, okay? About, you know, about themselves, about their life. There's things here that they have to deal with, which they are avoiding. For many of you, this has nothing to do with you. It has to do with them, they themselves. Things that, you know, that they had going on, you know, that are pending there in their life, that they haven't processed, healed, dealt with. And that's what's keeping this person in, you know, in this, is what's keeping this is what is causing all of this. But with the Sun card and the Ace of Cups, this person has good intentions for you, meaning that they have tender feelings for you. Here we have the Six of Cups. They have sweet, tender feelings for you. They like you. Yeah, and then here with this High Priestess, wow. They have how do I, there's this tenderness and this sweetness. Oh my goodness, look, the High Priestess, I don't think you guys can see, but they're holding the Borracho card. The Borracho, they're holding the Fool. That's the card this High Priestess is holding. I'm getting that for a selective few, you might have gotten tarot readings done on this particular person before. High Priestess. This person has very sweet and tender feelings for you. If you're not with this person, okay, they think about you a lot. And I feel like you think about them too. Something it is that you should know, if this is someone that you're not with, I feel like they're still in this full mode, meaning that we can think about it like this. It's like I feel like they've tried to change their life. They've tried to change, but it's like they start off on the wrong foot, and if you could think about it, before they could take this other one, they trip. And it's like being stuck still there in the same place that they started off from. They're still there, trying to move ahead, trying to make progress. but nothing. The Sun and the Ace of Cups, I feel like a very big motivation for this person, believe it or not, is you. So although they haven't, for many of you, they haven't quite necessarily, you know, gained momentum, meaning they haven't made a whole lot of progress or changes, but the little, I don't even want to say little, but how much they've tried so far, they've done it. It was motivated, okay, by the love and the feelings they have for you, which is simply, we could say, a desire to want to change their life, to change their ways. You've inspired them. The love, okay, the feelings they have for you have inspired them to want to change. And I do feel again that they've tried. But this person is honestly, I feel like this person is the kind that would really benefit from therapy somewhere, or even tarot readings, okay, because tarot readings are a form of therapy, especially like personal readings. And this person would really benefit from that, because I feel like this individual needs help processing their emotions and their feelings, to help them figure out what is causing this, because I don't feel like they truly know exactly. I don't feel like they know exactly what is troubling them inside. Yeah, with this Seven of Swords, there's this like this very avoidant energy. So to me, this is like an individual, for many of you, that finds that it escapes. This person has a strong escapist energy, but I feel like it's very like subconscious. It's like a person that is being afflicted. I mean, it's trauma. I mean, that's what trauma is. Trauma is something that affects you every day in your life, very subconsciously. That is what this person has. This person needs therapy. This person needs, you know, someone that they can sit there and talk to, that is going to, you know, help them process their feelings, their emotions, and that is just going to help them reflect and figure things out and put things into perspective. With the Strength card and then the Lovers, for many of you, Libra, I mean, this you really care about this person. The connection, okay, the connection that you and this individual have is very, very strong. The Strength, there could be a tattoo. Maybe like, yeah, like a tattoo here that is like very symbolic of the connection. There's connections here of symbols I'm getting for many of you. The Lovers, Los Lovers, and El Strength. Yeah. I feel like both of you have strong feelings for one another. For many of you, this is like also an individual that, you know, doesn't really, they don't fully see themselves. They don't really fully see themselves, guys. The Devil and then the Two of Swords. This is like a person that is blinded, you know, to their own faults. But, you know, not entirely, not completely. This is an individual that, you know, is not consciously aware completely of how certain issues in their life are really affecting negatively affecting their relationship, their life, their world. I mean, just everything around them. I feel like this is something that will, this will affect everything. What is something Libra should know, Holy Spirit? What is something Libra should know? What is something Libra should know, Holy Spirit? Something it is that Libra should know. We have the Lovers, and then we have the Five of Cups, and then here we have the Wheel of Fortune. Guys, I feel like here we have... All right, so for those of you that are with this person at this time, with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you can expect a lot of sudden changes in the relationship. With the Five of Cups, guys, I feel like this is a relationship in which there's going to be a separation that is going to take place. For many of you, the separation already happened, and it happened very abruptly. And it's so unfortunate because there is such an incredible bond here. There is love here, guys. It's something it is that you should know. Look, there's so much love between these two people. There's so much love. And with the Five of Cups, I just feel like it's going to be such a disappointment to the both of you that this is not going to work out. But I do feel like destiny is going to bring you guys back together with the Five of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. There's a spider here, so for many of you, I'm just getting that this person they're getting stuck. Okay, they're like stuck in a karmic cycle. And it's not until they deal with that they're going to be able to be emotionally open, we could say, to welcome love, or to have a healthy relationship. We have the Six of Swords, and then we have the Knight of Wands. The Six of Swords, Knight of Wands. For many of you, this individual is going to be choosing to move away. And here we have the Knight of Wands. This individual is going to find this like complicated. I feel like both of you are going to find, what we have here is complicated. And I just feel this person is not ready to deal with that. It's not that they're not ready to deal with you, because again, it has nothing to do with you. You're not the problem. It may seem like this person is not ready for love. No, this person is ready for love. They're just not ready to heal. They're not ready to heal, but they are ready to heal. But again, there's a mixed bag of emotions. This person is a mixed bag of emotions. This is like the type of person that is like the type of individual that could be depressed. And it's like, what's wrong with you? I don't know. I feel this way. Well, what's going, they can't really pinpoint and tell you this is what's happening with me. There's a lot of internal pain and inner wounds that this individual has that they have not really fully acknowledged, okay? And before they can welcome you or a healthy relationship in their life, they need to process this, because you could think about it, it's like it's taking up all their heart space, all that pain, so they need to make room for love. There's no room for love, there's only room for pain. And again, this person is stuck in this cycle, and they've tried many times. Okay, there's a desire within them to change, to get better. But I feel like they're lost. For many of you, this individual is lost. We have the Six of Wands, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. But I do see them being successful and finding, and I do see them eventually being successful at securing their life. With the Ten of Pentacles, guys, I'm seeing the Ten of Pentacles as just like a very long journey that finally pays off. And that's what happens with trauma, guys. When you're trying to heal trauma, especially if it's childhood trauma, you are not completely aware of what that trauma is and how it has affected you. And in the beginning, it could be incredibly frustrating because you are processing a lot of confusing, mixed up, pent up, old feelings and emotions that, one, are just difficult to deal with, and they could be incredibly confusing. So I'm getting that for this person, or just for anyone dealing with the trauma like this, or just trauma in general, it could be, it's not going to be a quick takeoff in the beginning. And in fact, I feel like this individual, believe it or not, is healing at this moment. And this stage that they're in is actually part of their journey. Absolutely, guys. In the beginning, when you're healing trauma, guys, you're going to fall on your ass many times, and you're going to have to pick yourself up, and you're going to have to dust yourself off and just continue moving forward. And when you're healing stuff like this, guys, I don't want to say there's no room, there's no room for love, but it is difficult to maintain a healthy relationship because there is this isolation that takes place. So I'm getting that this individual, for many of you, they tend to really isolate themselves. And again, I'm seeing I'm seeing this person as just falling and getting back up, falling, getting back up. But again, they don't really move from that one place. It's like they're still in first base. But, even though they haven't necessarily moved to the next base, it doesn't mean they haven't been doing anything. They're just struggling to take off. But again, for many of you, that is part of the journey. Falling and getting back up, falling and getting back up. And it's just what needs to happen here is just not giving up. Six of Wands and Ten of Pentacles. This is finally, okay, this is a long journey and finally reaching that place of this Ten of Pentacles, guys. I'm just seeing it as this person getting their life together. This Ten of Pentacles, guys, this Ten of Pentacles is a very comfortable, safe, and secure place to be at. This is someone that is grounded. This is somebody, it's just a stable place. And I do feel like this person they need stability. And I do see them trying to, get to that place, but they're struggling. I do see them eventually doing that. And with the Ten of Swords, I feel like it's going to be when they finally surrender to whatever it is that they've been avoiding. Ten of Swords. For many of you, that is some sort of betrayal. It's a heavy. This isn't something that they experience a lot of anguish in. Maybe there's a Queen of Wands there that is of significance. That could be their mom for many of you. This Queen of Wands, and Aries, a Leo, is Sagittarius. That really, really, really hurt them and betrayed them. There's a lot of heaviness there. And look, here we have the Tower. And we have the World card, and we have this gentleman here that's holding the world on his shoulder. This is the heavy burden that this person is dealing with. There's heavy pain, betrayal here. They've experienced. A lot of pain here. And with the World card, this is what they've been carrying on their back. This is the World card, so this is like the wrapping up of a tremendous cycle. And then here we have the Tower. This is what that person is avoiding. They're avoiding the Tower. And again, the Tower is just that disruption of like, okay, that's that pain. That's the pain I've been not wanting to deal with, and the pain that I just buried inside me. That's it. Tower. One more card, Holy Spirit. We have the Queen of Cups. And then here we have the Two of Swords. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then we have the Two of Swords, one more card. And then we have the Strength card. And then we have the Nine of Cups. And then here we have the King of Pentacles, and it's upright. We saw it earlier reversed. If there's any advice that I can give you, Libra, you know, it would be to... This is not... If you're dealing with this now, like it's very fresh, and you're with this person, and this is, you know, they're showing red flags, and it's not really going, it's going sour, things aren't looking that great. The advice that I have for you is that this is an individual that you should block. Now, for many of you, this, I feel like it would probably benefit you to just block this individual completely. Now, what I mean by block, I don't mean like I'm blocking you, you know, and just not telling this person anything, you know. Like for many of you, you could just explain to this person, look, things are not going, or whatever, you know. You could do it however you want. But pretty much what I'm saying is that this is a situation that doesn't serve you at this time. And while it would be best to block and you know, to stop communication with this individual, because it could be incredibly painful to sit through this. It will be incredibly painful. What you should know as well is that this is a path that is blocked for obvious reasons. And with the King of the Strength card and the Nine of Cups, what it is that you should know is that this is a situation that is going to improve. This is a love, okay? This connection is, for many of you, everlasting. You will reconnect with this individual, but they need some time to get their life together. When this person is ready, okay, with this Page of Cups, they will, okay, offer love to you, that love, okay, that you want, and which is there. You see, it's not that they're not ready for love. They're ready for love, but in order to be ready for love, they have to heal. Really, what they're not ready for, they're not ready to heal. So for many of you, do not take this personally. There's a need to see a higher perspective in all of this, okay, and to understand how this individual's trauma is affecting them. And, well, there's a need for compassion, okay, and understanding with the Queen of Cups to do that. Sorry, I'm like started stuttering there a little bit. Page of Cups, yeah, look, this individual for many of you it's look, they're coming out here all tidy, cleaned up. They need to get their life together, guys. They have some things that they have to process and deal with that, you know, are very painful for them, that are very difficult, that they've been carrying on their shoulders for a very long time. And I do feel like the love it is that they have for you is motivating at this time to do that. But there's, of course, you know, there's it's not as easy as one would think or want to believe. All right, so let's get an oracle card. My dear Libra, if you want to book a reading with me, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to votrevoyagetarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. And if you have an Instagram, guys, do not follow me on there, okay? Because I disconnected my, what is it? Yeah, God, what the hell? My mind's just, I closed my account on Instagram, guys. All right, let's see. Libra, what closing message do we have for you? It says set boundaries. Now, this is also absolutely, that is incredibly important, guys. There needs to be boundaries here. Because there is an individual that's in and it's out. And just because someone is in pain, it doesn't give them the right to overstep their boundaries, to hurt you. Even, you know, for many of you, this person, I don't see them having bad intentions towards you. But you know how they say hurt people hurt others? So there's a need for you to set boundaries and to protect yourself and to be able to identify, to see these red flags. Okay, honor and hold your own physical and emotional space. Only you can do this effectively. Absolutely, because that's an individual that has absolutely no boundaries. That's an individual that doesn't have any boundaries. And that's a person you have to, a person like that, you have to have boundaries with that person. To protect yourself. Respect your feelings and allow others theirs. So again, look, guys, respect your feelings and allow others theirs. So I feel like the message goes with your reading. Create boundaries. Protect yourself. And well, here we have a situation where you have to, okay, it's important for you to honor how it is that you're feeling. And if you honor what you're feeling, you know that this is, you know, a situation that is not safe for you, where you can, okay, maybe you got hurt already, that you need to step away from, because this is a person that needs to heal. And well, if you don't, you're just going to end up hurt, and then there's going to be two people that need to heal. It's important to respect how it is that they feel. Meaning, you know, give them their space to deal with whatever it is that they need to deal with. And when, you know, they're being difficult, not to blame the individual and to hold yourself responsible, we could say, and remove yourself. Because again, here I see a situation where it's like you really have to be careful, be cautious, and do what is best for you. And for many of you, that is to step back and just give this individual some time. Now, I'm not telling you to wait for this individual. What I'm saying is just don't stay in a situation that you know is going wrong already. This is what I have for you, Libra. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.